A major golf tournament for kids and teens. Danny Roberti's checking out the National Junior Golf Championship. Danny.
Hey, Jason, Ginger, what we've learned so far is I'm not the best golfer. It's going to take a little more practice, but there are teenagers here that are incredible golfers. It's the championship today, and we're getting ready to watch Johnny, who's in second place, tee off, and we're going to be talking to his dad. We've got something good coming up for you. You're going to want to stay right there. Some good stuff's coming up after the break. You're watching Good Morning San Diego.
Junior golfers are competing in one of the largest tournaments in the world. It's going on right here in San Diego. In fact, one of the junior golfers, Danny Roberti, was talking with, says he's going to shoot a 58 today. Never done before at any kind of tournament on the PGA or the LPGA, but apparently it's going down today. Right, Danny?
That's exactly what he said. And I asked him, you know, how sure are you that you're going to get that? And he was like, no problem. He has complete faith in himself. So we're actually going to be watching Johnny. He is getting ready to tee off. This is a big tournament here. The FCG, we've got kids from all over here in San Diego at SYCUAN Resort. In the final days tomorrow, we're down to 62 kids right now. And we were talking to 13-year-old Johnny, who's just incredible. His heart for the sport, his passion. These are kids that have been playing and that are not giving up. They're saying, we're going to keep going and we're going to play till, you know, we get to where we want to go. So that's what's been happening out here this morning. I have a special guest that I want to introduce you guys to. But first, let me give you a quick look at your weather because I want to prepare you guys. It's starting to feel a little bit nicer. I'm wearing my gloves right now and I don't really need them. This morning, they were needed. We were dealing with temperatures that were pretty close to freezing. So let me bring things back here. I'm going to start to get a little quieter because they are getting ready to tee off, and I don't want to interrupt anything, but I'm going to come right over here to Johnny's father, Johnny, and he is incredible. He's been here, a support system for his son. First of all, how do you think I did out there?
I think you did very good.
Didn't make one.
It's a good start. You got to start somewhere, right? You
got to start somewhere, and that's the thing, is starting somewhere and not giving up. Tell me about your son. Why are you so proud of him? Tell me about his journey.
You know what? You know, just like all our kids, they're amazing. You know, we dig deep and we find the good in them, and we take it to a whole nother level, and we kind of act as their cheerleader to help them smile, to help them go the extra mile. You know, it's about finding the positives. Johnny always finds the positive. What I love about watching, you know, your kids, my kids, everybody's kids, is watching their ups and downs, watching them bounce back and forth. I think that's what it's about, is watching our kids just succeed in the things that they love.
And so what does it mean for him to be here today, for him to be second place? That's huge. What does this say?
I don't know. Some people you just kind of, I mean, that's a tough one. He loves the game. He thinks it's a very easy game, which we both think it is. And I think it's your mindset. And I think that's what it is. So when he comes here, he's just here to play, whether it's, you know, a big field of players or a small field of players. He's out here for one goal, and that's to be in the top group or be in the league. But that's what he loves, and it's his dream ever since he could walk. He picked up a club, and he's been swinging, and he's never stopped. And he looked at the TV and said, Daddy, he goes, I want to be a professional golfer. So that's what it's all about, you know, and then for us to be the parents to keep taking him that way is what it's all about.
And I mean, you know, he's coming out here, he's getting ready to tee off. How does he, you know, get in the mindset, or, you know, what does he think when he goes out there? Is there something that he even thinks about, or does he just, like, you know, laser focus mode?
He is in laser focus mode, but he truly, the best way I can say it, his junior coach way back in the day used to say, Johnny likes to shove his foot down their throat until they choke. He is a very intense individual. He's fun to watch. That's all I can say is he's very, very intense. When somebody fires, he fires back, and it's fun to watch.
It's funny because you wouldn't think that, because he's just got this nice, sweet little smile on his face. But he means business when he gets out there.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, I was pretty good. This kid knocks the doors, and it's interesting because he loves to put the pressure on. When I can remember when he was 3, whether it was a video game or he was actually playing golf. I mean, he's intense. He loves I don't know what it is. He likes to watch his opponents, and he likes to go up to him afterwards and smile and say, thank you for a good game, and he's intense. I love watching him play.
And he said he's going to score a 58, was it?
Yeah. You know what? He's already shot a 59 in a round before. I thought it was a par 72. And I'm like, hey, buddy, good job, 61. And he's like, okay. And then after the round, I looked at the scorecard and I went, dude, this is a par 70. He's like, yeah, but it's no big deal to him. And he believes this is what he's here to do, and he feels that he was born to do this. And he loves it, and that's the key.
And, you and I were talking about earlier choosing joy or, always looking for the positives. Has this kind of been a journey for you, looking for the positives?
That's it. Yeah. It's easy when we're surrounded by so many different, thoughts out there, whether it's in a sport or in our daily activities. There's what we call negative thoughts, but I promise you there's a positive there. You just have to look for it. Definitely. And he's always trying to see the positives.
That's what it seems like. You got yourself a good son. Thank you so much, Johnny, and we're wishing him all the luck. We're going to be rooting for him. All right, guys. So, we're down here at SYCUAN Resort, and Johnny is getting ready to tee off. We will keep you updated with the results of this tournament, but it's been an honor being here and seeing so many young kids following their dreams, their passions. So I think the other thing I learned today is that I probably need to work on my game. Ginger, do you agree?
You just have to line up your toes. Just line up your toes. But I like how we're using our golf voice right now. Yeah, line up your toes with the hole. There you go. Yeah.
Great job, Danny.
He's got his golfing clap. Good stuff. Great meeting those kids, because it's awesome to see the next wave of players on the PGA Tour. You saw them here first.
All right, thanks, Danny.